My name is Ardas. I think a few of you probably listen to my show, Grateful Groove, Sunday nights on the Octopus 95.9 at 9 o'clock. Those of you who were fortunate enough to be listening last week got a little preview of this fine band. This is their debut performance. Behind me, Mr. Bob Gross on bass. On a Hammond B3, Arlen Shirebaum. Two guys you are familiar with right here, John Molo on drums. Mark Karan on guitar over here. They are currently known as Mark Karan and Friends, soon to be known as Jemaima Puddleduck.
got tired of living down on the south side, on the wrong side of the track. So I decided to move uptown, where every little thing was supposed to be at. I got myself a new apartment up on the other side of town. But the manager there was just some creepy mother. He was always sneaking around, saying to me, you can stay, the noise must go. Now, you can hang around, little brother, but the noise is gonna have to go. Watch the pictures on a TV show. I don't want your stanky blue music on the stereo. We're going to church. I bought myself a color TV. Had a CD player all built up into one thing. Called up my girlfriend and her fine best friend. I said, sugars, you know, the three of us could have a really good time tonight. I put on one of my favorite records. Might have been Let's Get It On, Mr. Marvin Gaye. I heard a twist on a doorknob, somebody knock, knock, knock on my door. And then I heard somebody say, MK, you could stay, but the noise got to go. Now you can hang around, fool, but the noise is just gonna have to go. Watch a picture on a TV show. I don't want your stanky blue music on the stereo. Back to church. Come on, Reverend. I don't think there's a whole lot of people out there making those kinds of sounds on keyboard. Well, I got so mad, you know I got so mad. I had paid my rent up for 3 months in advance. I got to move my butt on out of here just as soon as I get a chance. Down with the manager, that's his tough luck. Yeah, but I hope that one of these days Black Widow Spider jump on his nose, change that sucker's nosy ways. Always talking to me about you can stay, but the noise got to go. Now you can hang around, fool, but the noise is gonna have to go. Watch a picture on a TV show. I don't want your stanky blue music on the stereo. I don't need your stanky blue music on the stereo. You can keep your funky blue music, 'cause that ain't what I want to hear on my stereo. Wow, 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 wow. So shut up. Well, alrighty then. This is fun. We started out to do this as kind of a one-off thing, and we got together one time to just kind of scratch the surface on these tunes, and it was so much fun that we decided to make a band out of it. So this is, instead of being a one-time thing, this is the maiden voyage. This is the virgin, the deflowering of the band or whatever, you know, the deflowering of the audience. I'm not sure which. Either way, it's a lot of fun. Down Windows are filled with frost. I went to tell everybody, but I could not get across. Well, I wanna be your lover, baby. I don't wanna be your boy. Wow, don't just say I never want you when your train gets lost. Now don't the moon look good, mama, shining down through the trees? Don't the brakeman look good, mama, flagging down the double E? Don't the sun look good coming down over the sea? Yes, don't mind, gal look fine when she's coming after me. She 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 coming after me. Monday morning and it's 6 a.m. Time for me to get up and go to work again. But all I wanna do is lay around and love on you. Now it's 7:30. I just don't care what we're doing. Sugar gonna keep me right here. And all I want to do is lay around and love all over you. Lay around and love, I want to lay around and love on you. Got me so jacked up. Sugar, I just can't bust you loose. I hope nobody calls. I took the phone off the hook. We're just too busy trying everything out the book, and all I want to do is lay around and love on you. 6 a.m. It's time for me to get up, put some clothes on, go to work, but all I want to do is Now it's 7:30, the alarm clock's ringing, and I just don't care, because what we're doing, girls, just gonna keep me right here and over and over and over and over and over, and all I want to do is lay around and love. I need to lay around and love on you. Got me so jacked up, sugar, I just can't turn you loose. We're having such a good time just fooling around. I believe I'm still gonna be here after the sun goes down, yeah. And all I wanna do is lay around and love. All I wanna do is lay around and love. All I want to do is lay around and love. You. Okay. I tried this with a different combination of people a while back at Cafe Voltaire. It was fun, but it wasn't as fun as this. And we tried this song then, and it was fun, but it wasn't as much fun as when we tried this song. So we're going to do this, and it's one of mine, and it's the second time it's ever been played in front of anybody. Something strange when I first saw you. I didn't catch your name. You looked at me, caught on fire. I could tell that you felt the same. Held you close to me by midnight. I couldn't catch my breath when I said those words, I love you. I just couldn't stop myself. Was I wrong? Didn't mean to lose my heart. And I had this funny feeling I might lose you from the start. But I said, what the hell? Only time will tell. Crawling, strange together, I just could not pull away. Still there were 3 small words it took you a while to say. We both knew it was fated, either ill or otherwise. But when you whispered to me soft and true, I fell deep into your eyes. Then we flew so high, ever closer to the sun, till we got burned at the altar, baby. Lord, the damage done, and will the heartache ever heal? Well, only time will tell. smoking wreck of all the best laid plans. The Queen of Hearts is screaming, how do you take this man? And I can't stop the 4 alarm that's raging through my veins. Is that your voice that's calling me, or am I gone insane? heal the wounded, sure can't raise the dead. And I can't stop this aching in my heart and in my head. You just said it's over, walked away without a scratch, left me here to live alone. And honey, there's just one small catch. Should there ever come a day you might want to call my name, dial the phone to let me know you think you've made a bad mistake. Will I say what the hell? Only time will tell. I've had the pleasure of playing with the fellers from GD over the past year plus, along with Mr. Molo here. And I grew up on this stuff, and one of my favorite GD periods was when Pig was around. I've always been a blues freak, and this one's for the Pig. right all around this town. Got to tell you, pretty baby, I just can't wait to lay you down. Come on now, pretty baby, just can't help myself. Yes, you know I love you, baby. Had to get it all to myself. Good morning, little schoolgirl. When I come home with you, can't you hear me crying? At midnight, I wanna be your chauffeur. Wanna drive your limousine. Got to be your chauffeur, baby. Let me drive your limousine. Slip a little tighter. Just a little tighter. Got to slip a little tighter in your tank. Got to give me some. It's all I need. You just got to give me some. Thank you. Thank you, Pig. Here's another one I made up. Hey, baby, I know I haven't known you long, but I think I got what you need. Sugar, you've been coming on strong. Come here, child, don't you hesitate. Let me love you, honey, now I just can't wait. Come on, rock your papa all night long. Now, hey, baby, I know that lookness in your eye. Don't be bashful, I ain't the kind to tell you lies. Don't be afraid, sugar, I won't bite unless a little nibble's gonna get you just right. Come on, rock your papa all night long. cradle, let me rock you to sleep. Come on, rock your papa all night long. Come on, rock your papa all night long. Come on, rock your papa all night long. All right then. I think we're running out of time. How we doing, Ardas? The word is one more short one. Short one, geez, I don't know. No, don't go like that. Don't go. All right. This is one that I actually never even knew that the Dead did, but I guess they did. I learned it a different way, but. the world began. Women remember the ways of man. Just listen up, cause I got a plan. Just give up, don't try to understand. It ain't me, it's the people today singing men are leading all the women astray. But I say, it's the women today, smarter than the men in every way. That's right, the women are smarter. That's right, the women are smarter. That's right, the women are smarter. The women are smarter, that's right. That's right, the women are smarter. That's right, the women are smarter. That's right, the women are smarter. The women are smarter, that's right. Good night.
Let's hear it for Jemaima Puddleduck. Are these guys fucking awesome? What? All I can say is make sure you got plenty of tape and your tape deck's working tomorrow night. Stick around, Merle will be right out.
Did I say that?
Ardas.
Did I say that?
I thought you were supposed to bleep.
I get the bleep in. We didn't get the whole word. I get the bleep in. Anyway, that was Jemaima Puddleduck from last night, of course, at the Ventura Theater. The band consists of Bob Gross on bass, Arlen Shirebaum on Hammond B3 and keyboards, and John Molo on drums, Mark Karan on guitar. And aside from being an awesome band, they were all very cool guys. We wound up with some serious space limitations due to the fact that Merle has a big Hammond B3 keyboard setup that sits in the middle of the stage and doesn't move after sound check.
So that's just
so it really cut our stage way down, but they were cool enough. I mean, it would have been real easy for those guys to come in and be the rock star, you know? But including John Molo's drums and the Hammond B3 and Mark Karen's amp and the bass player's amp, Barry Smolin's band used all of their equipment.
Wow, that's so cool.
Which was really cool of them to let happen.
Right.
So.